This week on Jersey Matters, the final debate between Democratic Governor Phil Murphy and Republican challenger, former Assemblyman Jack Ciattarelli. We have a post-debate interview with Republican Jack Ciattarelli. There are some big changes at the polls for this election. Monmouth County Clerk Christine Hanlon tells voters what they need to know. And COVID-19 is still keeping couples from having the wedding of their dreams. Welcome to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Menti. Well, the final debate for New Jersey governor was on Tuesday, and it was contentious. Jersey Matters' Phil Andrews was there. Phil.
Well, entering this final debate, Governor Murphy held a double-digit lead over his opponent in the polling. Did Jack Ciattarelli do enough to narrow that gap?
Now, this week's debate took place at the Flieger Concert Hall here on the campus of Rowan University in Glassboro. And prior to the event, each candidate's respective supporters were outside voicing support for their guy.
We back Jack! We back Jack! We back Jack! We back Jack!
4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years!
Unfortunately, supporters carried that same energy into the debate, and at times it caused problems for the panel asking the questions and for the candidates trying to hear them.
Please, audience, allow the candidates to finish their responses.
A debate has broken out at a hockey game. Come on, guys.
Guys, come on.
Listen, the audience was rowdy. I think it made it more challenging. We applaud their enthusiasm, but it certainly made it more challenging. But on stage, I got to tell you, it was loud. It was loud. And there were disruptions because of the enthusiasm and the like.
Now, unlike the first debate, Governor Murphy tried to stay away from the name Trump, but was quick to blame the previous Christie regime for some of the mess his administration inherited.
It was pathetic what we inherited. And this used to be, by the way, the #1 transit system in America. Perennially, it was held up as the gold standard, and it had been ruined by the administration that preceded us.
One of the things that infuriates the people of New Jersey, you asked for the job. You asked for the job. You knew what you were getting yourself into, and yet, you know what we hear repeatedly from you? It's always the previous administration's fault or Donald Trump's fault. Okay? So,
that's because it's the truth. He said something about, well, why'd you want the job in the first place? I wanted to say, I wanted the job in the first place because I wanted to fix New Jersey, and that's exactly what we're doing.
New Jersey, the state we love, is broken. You know it, and I know it. It needs to be fixed, and that's what my candidacy is really all about. If you like paying the highest property taxes in the nation, if you like having the worst business climate in the nation, waiting 5 hours online at motor vehicles, waiting month after painful month for your unemployment benefits, or not being able to get anybody on the phone in a state department within our state government, vote for Phil Murphy.
Do we continue to make the tough calls based on science and data to save as many lives as we can, or do we put lives at risk because we play politics? Do we stand up for women's reproductive freedoms?
Folks,
or do we think,
the
as my opponent thinks, that Donald Trump's greatest legacy is free Supreme Court? I know where I am. Don't sit this one out, folks. Serving as your governor is the honor of my lifetime. I'm asking for 4 more years.
And so both candidates have had their final say. Now it's up to you, the New Jersey voter, to go out and voice your opinion, which you can do on Election Day, November 2nd. At Rowan University for Jersey Matters, I'm Phil Andrews.
All right, thank you, Phil. When we come right back, we'll talk to one of the participants in that debate, Republican Jack Ciattarelli. That's next.